Can you hear me? Do I sound better today? Hello, howdy, howdy. Do I sound better today? Wonderful. Sorry, I don't know what happened. I guess I got a little bit sick and I just didn't notice. But anyway, howdy and welcome everyone. It's your semi-local, multi-dimensional Luxter globally. Feel free to call me Cam if you would like. And it is Voices Day. It's Voices Day. Wonderful, joyous day. It is also National Fishing Day. That's right, baby. It's National Fishing Day. So, I mean, you know, just in case anyone's curious, the bounty for today is Miles Edgeworth still. The reward is 9 free custom fish, 135 free casts. So if you're interested in catching the bounty, good luck getting Miles Edgeworth. Anyway. But yeah, the plan for today is we're going to mostly be working on the greenhouse again. We're going to try to see if we can fill it up with as many crops as possible. It's going to be great. And then probably fishing a little bit in between. I have work this morning. I'm so sorry. 10 to 1. I'm so sorry. I have fish this morning. I also have fish this morning. Man. Weirdly enough, this is one of the only days I have off. It's like, my days off are weird. Hold on, I have to do something really weird with the playlist. That works. My days off are weird because I am Wednesday, Thursday off instead of on the weekends. So Voices time. Technically speaking, I have no days off and every day off. Yeah, because you're freelance. You're freelance. It's always nice waking up in the same spot all the time. Right in front of this bed. See how my wings are doing. So, my wings could, use a little bit of healing, I think. Just a little bit. So, we could go fishing first, I think. Before I do that, let's put the totems away. I don't think I'm gonna need to worry about, totems right now. Better than an apartment with a broken window, that is true. I am very happy I do not live in an apartment with a broken window. The minimap makes our greenhouse look really weird. Immediately get the arrow back. God. I hope you guys are enjoying Disco Elysium. It is genuinely such a fun game. It's like, and Kirsten Wizard can definitely vouch for how much fun I'm having with the game because I'm blowing up their DMs constantly to talk to them about it. So happy to be able to catch your stream again. Employment kicking my ass. I'm so glad to see you again, Yadaki. It's been a hot second. And I absolutely understand. Well, why am I here? I could go to my actual fishing spot. Minimal wage and maximum effort. Hey man, I hear that. Are you at least having like some amount of fun at your job? Like is it at least nice and fulfilling in that way? No idea how giddy I am to see you play it. It is so fun. And I'm very happy, for reasons that I can't really explain to you yet, but you will find out. Cause Cursed was the one who helped me figure out, how to customize, my stats for Disco Elysium. Cursed was the one who suggested I pick Inland Empire, because she played the game before, and she's like, this skill, fits you. And I'm like, huh, why? And she was just kind of like, I don't know, just, you know, gut feelings and stuff. And I'm like, okay, it seems kind of weird, but I'll do it because I trust you. And then, now that I understand Inland Empire a little bit better, yeah, we made the right choice. For lore reasons that I cannot explain to you. Very minimal fun at best. I work at a fast food place and the tempo required too much for my autism. Even on meds, this is too much for me and I will probably quit next month because with each passing day, I want to do, food service is rough, yeah. Speaking as someone who did work in food service for a little bit, and like, I worked a relatively chill job in food service, so imagining being in fast food where you're like constantly busy, it's gotta be overwhelming. Oh yeah, wait, Cursed, can I explain the fast food story that you told me? Can I explain that? Yeah, alright. I didn't know that Cursed, like, had a job like that, but like one day she was talking, I think I was talking about working in food service with Cursed. I don't really remember how we got to this conversation, but Cursed, told me that, she applied and, got a job at a McDonald's. There's no corporate entities that care about me talking about this. The project's going well. Hey! I'm glad your project's going well. I hope that, it's been progressing as you want it to. But yes, so Kirst got employed at a McDonald's, and I think, as she said, she went in there for one day and was kind of like, nah, this ain't it. But instead of like telling the McDonald's that she quit, she just didn't go back. She just stopped showing up. And then, not only that, to work at McDonald's, they give you, like, a McDonald's uniform, and that is, like, not just for, like, the shirt uniform, because, like, they got that button-up shirt and, like, the hat, but there's also, like, a pair of jeans, too, I think, that goes with it, like, McDonald's brand jeans, and Kirst was given this stuff, and, yeah, the hat, the shirt, and the jeans. And Kirst decided she really liked the jeans. She wasn't really sure she wanted to bring it back. And most specifically, she didn't want to go back to that McDonald's that she just refused to come back to for work. So she stopped going to McDonald's, to that McDonald's, and decided to take the longer route to a different McDonald's and drop off the uniform with them. She was too scared to go back and return the uniform to the original McDonald's. It did work, but she still didn't. Have you ever gone back to that McDonald's since you did that? Like, have you ever gone back? Or are you still avoiding the place? I don't think any of the people that work there. Never. It was in another country. Oh, another county. I see. Also put me learning in one of the most important stations in the place where I have to fry food, keep an eye out for the meat, try to assemble food, keep an Or veggies so we don't run out and clean dishes. 5 things at the same time. Barely do one thing. At least worker discount is nice. Yeah. That is the tough thing about working in a kitchen. Because, like, you have to balance so many things at the same time. Because, like, if you're working a kitchen job, you really, unless you literally only have one order, one customer, you can't really just work one at a time, or else it will take 6 years. So they have people multitasking out the wazahooza. And, like, it's definitely a really tough thing to do. Like, even for my job that I had, where it was kind of low stakes, it was still really scary. I can't exactly tell them, hey, I have ADHD and autism, because they won't care. Yeah. That's the unfortunate thing. They probably... I mean, like... While sometimes you can get accommodations for it, I think, like, their response would probably be like, well, it was kind of clear what this would be in the job description. And also, some folks work better under the high pressure, you're doing multiple things at once circumstances, and some people don't, and that's okay. Trying to get disability status, but in time, assuming I will... or not get it, I'll probably quit anyway. That's fair. I mean, if it's not bringing you any joy. But what I would recommend doing is probably trying to line up a different opportunity first, before you jump ship. That way, you will have a stable income. Because if you quit and you don't have your backup plan ready, then you don't know how long it's gonna be before you get employed again. I have able to keep up with the pressure in my resume. I cannot handle any pressure. Hey, sometimes we have to fluff up our resume a little bit just to make it so that we sound a little bit better as an employee. Especially since they're feeding a lot of resumes through those AI things. So, I mean, it makes sense. I don't blame you for it, because I definitely did it too. But also, I should mention also, working food service and being under pressure in food service is a very different kind of under pressure than a lot of other jobs would be. It's I wouldn't say it's on the same level, but in my head, the amount of pressure that you're probably under in like a food service type job, especially ones for full-on restaurants and fast food stuff, like not like the itty-bitty areas, but like the ones that are like insanely busy all the time. Like, it's almost on par with I don't know. It's one of those things that definitely ages you if you're under the pressure all the time. There's a reason why a lot of chefs end up drinking and finding other unhealthy coping mechanisms to handle the pressure, take the edge off. Their mandatory smoke breaks and stuff. But I think that if you are not happy with your job, you should find something that is a better fit for you. Because otherwise you'll just be suffering, and no amount of money is worth the suffering. I think I said something like that on Twitter, where I was like, hey, even if you have to take a pay cut to get a job that's better for you mentally, it's worth it. I got lucky with the fact that my main job that I work, is one that I like enough. And it's like, it's okay. I like the people there a lot, so I don't mind working under the conditions. And I'm still learning things. Get to learn some fun science. I told them that, the second I feel like I'm not learning anything new, I'll probably be looking to leave, though. Which is probably a really crazy thing to say to a supervisor, but... maybe that's the reason why they haven't let me train on the last thing yet. Maybe that's the reason why they haven't shown me the last step in the processes yet. They're like, we gotta keep this fucker. Surely not, but it would be really funny, right? But, yeah. I don't know. If you're planning on quitting the fast food job, Yataku, what are you thinking about going to next? I always thought it'd be fun to work in like one of those ice cream places. like a real Papa's Freezeria type experience. Which is probably, like, why I enjoyed working my pancake job so much, was, like, it was just me playing Papa's Pancakeria for money. I have no idea, I always tried surviving the moment. I never had a thought to think for myself. Well, it seems like you don't like the fast food stuff. Coffee, ice cream often require you to be a student. That's a weird requirement. Ooh, what's this? Respiration 3. Not bad. I definitely don't need that. But I do want the ink sacs. Oh cool, we've gotten to a point where it's just a one-hit KO with them now. I wonder how much ink I would get if I actually had looting on this sword. Weird requirement because the employers pay less tax for students and under 26-year-olds. I'm suddenly understanding. I wonder how much the businesses are struggling if they're forcing that requirement on people. The ideal is to have a fake job. Yeah, we've talked about fake and real jobs before. Finding a fake job, things are so nice. So, for context, Cursed believes in the concept of real job and fake job. In which my real job... My job's a real job because I work in a lab, right? Oh, the greenhouse is actually looking a lot nicer than I thought it did. That's actually really nice. I'm thinking though that I might replace the spruce lining here with dark oak. My mom had a silly idea to sign up to learn as a masseuse. She liked it a few times when mom asked me to... You can always do that. They're always looking for masseuses. And I mean, that would count as a student thing. Turns. It's very pretty. It is pretty. I'm actually really happy with how the greenhouse is looking. It goes faster and faster. I'm so happy that the mic sounds better. I'm so sorry. I didn't know that I didn't know what the problem was. But it's okay. Sometimes stuff happens. And it's out of my control. More pufferfish. Yeah, I guess I need to bring some of the pufferfish to Raven at one of these... the next opportunity. I love looking in here and seeing the fruits of my labor. Not exactly, depends. One time I did get a school course thing. Literally a listener, and therefore... yeah, like, you're there to audit a class rather than actually, like, be graded, I guess. What was I here for? I was here for something. What was I here? Oh, not here, not here. I needed something, but it wasn't here. I was getting coal. I love having a lag machine in my basement. It's really funny. Yeah, they offered the option at my college to let people audit classes. I just didn't want to myself. Mostly because I was sitting there like, well, why would I audit a class instead of just take it? But that's how my brain worked. And also, when I was in college, I was incredibly busy with softball. Because to put in perspective, I was a full-time student. I was working, and I was doing softball. Oh yeah, and then I also need to get dark oak because I want to replace that. And then at some point, I dropped softball because of some circumstances that were happening with my coach, and I was getting really irritated. And then I moved into theater instead. Which is probably not at all surprising that that's where I went. Like, this is probably very fork-founding kitchen of me. But I was very excited to be in theater, so... What can I say? Genuinely surprised I don't have more dark oak, but... But yeah, oh yeah, I finally got access to the recording of me performing in that theater class. So my school had a class for aspiring directors, and like at they had like a little acting interest thing at the very beginning of the semester, and it was literally the day I quit the softball team. I go to the acting thing, and I was really scared because like I was watching my former team practice on the field, and I was really upset because it's like, well, this is not how I wanted to stop playing, but I didn't want to deal with the coach anymore. And so I'm riding the shuttle to the acting thing and immediately feel at home. It's like I meet friends I hadn't seen for the first time in forever. I get approached by my former acting teacher, and he's like, hey, just so you know, we're doing this thing for directors, and we're gonna need actors on Fridays. If you wouldn't mind swinging by and being an actor so that the directors have practice directing stuff. So, like, they'll be given, like, mini scenes or, like, mini prompts, and the director's job is to help us, the director's job is to kind of lead what we're doing. And at the very end of the project, the directors are, supposed to host one scene, right? As like a night of scenes thing. Like, there's like one scene for every single... scene for every director that they're supposed to direct, and it's an excerpt from a play. Just a bunch of random plays, all very different from each other. And, you know, this is very topical because we're playing Disco Elysium, but... Blows up pancakes with mine. Howdy, Randomize, how you doing? Hello, wonderful people, I have great news. Howdy, JJ, how you doing? What's the news? It's very topical because I'm playing Disco Elysium right now, but I was recruited to play a cop character. Specifically, I was playing the more unhinged cop between the two of them. And I was very confused because I was like, wait, my acting teacher always typecasted me in comedies for some reason as like the one who's getting made fun of. So it's so weird, for once not being that. Why am I suddenly a serious cop character? And it turns out he's funny because he takes himself too seriously. And I'm like, ah. So I'm a different kind of clown. And it's weird because I never thought I was that funny. I bought a Steam Deck and broke as hell. Congratulations, and I'm sorry that you're broke, I guess. I'm sorry. I'm very happy because I just held my final presentation for my project and went great. Now you're done with exams. Congratulations. What kind of project were you doing? More than anything, congrats on being done with exams, man. Those exams always suck. I always hated taking tests when I was in school, because I never thought that an exam was a good way of showing my knowledge and things, because I was always better with application of knowledge rather than regurgitating vocabulary. So it was always really weird for me to take exams and stuff, because then I was sitting here like, well, how can I convince you that I actually do know what I'm talking about when I have to interpret your question correctly first? And I had a lot of professors that worded things really vaguely, and it made me really angry and upset. Exams are good, depends on the subject. Yeah, but like once you start dealing with certain types of sciences, like I'll be so real. There was a class I took in animal behavior, and all of the questions were worded so vaguely. It could be interpreted any which way, and I would have no idea. I'm like, I don't know what you want from me. And then, like, he was also the type of professor to kind of treat you like you were stupid for not knowing what he was talking about. So it was not very fun. Blame that on the exam, not the method of using exams. Yeah, it's just very unfortunate for me specifically because my autism, I take things way too literally. So I don't always understand the meaning of the question that it's trying to ask. Like, if they asked it directly, then I would know exactly what they want from me. But they never do that, so... It was my first ever long-term assignment with making an actual formal paper and holding the presentation. What was the topic? If I may ask, of course. I understand if it's something you don't really want to disclose. Guess we're okay with that. God damn it! Whatever. Whatever. This is what I get for being too... This is what I get for being too chill. I let my guard down for 2 seconds and then get blown up. Do I have warped nylium? No, I don't. Wait, actually I might. It might be in the basement. Hated exam... Effective study methods for learning vocabulary. Ooh. Do I really have to go into the nether for this? Do I have to really go into the nether to fix this fucking thing? I'm so upset. I not only have to go to the nether, I have to go... Whatever. Whatever, man. Whatever. Whatever. I hate when this happens. That's not even gonna be enough dirt. Hated exams mostly because of memorization, but the deeper I got into math, it all started making sense because our math exams only on things that were obvious, we should just know in our heads. I had a physics professor that was very similar, so, and also, I'm sorry, I hit the mic, so it's a little off. Fucking hell, dude. At least the tree is untouched. Trying to see how this went. So it's gonna be... Let me see. Luckily, there's warped nylium right outside, so glass is gonna just be slightly more annoying to fix. Well, never mind, I guess it wasn't. Exam makes so much different depending on examiner, yeah. I mean, I talked about organic chemistry before, which was my least favorite subject by far in school because of the way that it was taught. Like, they just did not teach it. I'm keeping an eye out on the minimap for creepers now. You can make it a lore thing, like have some sort of damage blocks and say, oh, that was an explosive attack of so-and-so. Yeah, but then that wouldn't be true. I also would rather not make lore decisions on other people's characters without speaking to them first. Mostly because I would hope that the same courtesy would be extended to me. Because I would not want someone to make the decision that the damage in their build was because of me when I didn't actually do it. There was actually a server I was on where somebody did try stuff like that on me, where they decided to make a decision that I made out of character, an in-character decision, without consulting me first. In refusing to acknowledge when I said that was an out-of-character decision, please don't use that, and continued forward with it anyway. Bit bummed that I didn't manage to fix the speaker I was working on. Wait, you didn't manage to fix it? It's okay, I believe you could. I mean, it's still possible. You could still fix it. You haven't... Like, time hasn't run out. But yeah, it was just really annoying when it happened because the person decided to have their character antagonize mine when my character didn't know what was going on because it was a decision I once again made out of character. And I was getting really irritated because they were refusing to respect my wishes to keep that an out of character decision because they thought it'd be really fun for angst. So. But I'm not around those people anymore, so 'tis not a concern. That is my pickaxe, not the dirt. I don't know. Although we could always have some types of lore damage in other places from characters from my lore. I mean, I told you about some of my friends already, yeah? At least I think so. I told you guys at least a little bit about some of my friends. I think. I hope. There we go, this is my normal cave. Is the fishing game not working? Didn't remember it wasn't there. Is the fishing game not working? No, it is. Okay. It just hit me. I didn't see the fishing game pop up. Randomize, can you try fishing again for me? Let's see if the fishing game's actually okay. Huh. I don't know why it's doing that. Hold on, let me see if I can fix this. Let me park myself here. And let's, for extra assurance, pop on this netherite chest plate. Let me see if I can figure this out. On the fun side, I set up a little computer to the TV. That's good. Where's the fishing game? Ah, here we go. Trying to see. Let me see if this worked. I know that works. Yeah, what are you planning on using the little computer for? Is fishing not working? Well, it wasn't. I'm not sure if it's working now. I tried to fix it. Just so my dad can surf the web and watch his show without using the stupid... the Chromecast? I actually don't think I've ever heard of the Chromecast. Little device Google has so you can stream YouTube from your phone. Huh. Don't they have something like that already? You could just broadcast it to a TV that is connected to YouTube? Maybe I'm wrong and I just don't understand it. Ultimate Destiny. Kirst, can you test the fishing game? Because I know you have a bajillion points. I wanna see what the cool. Okay, I fixed it. Fishing game fixed. If anyone tried to redeem it today, let Kirst know and Kirst can fish for you. We might be back in double fishing land though. I'd rather double fishing land than no fishing land. It is fishing day. A CRT. This TV is older than Gen Alpha. Well, so is ours, but it's okay. What is a CRT? That is a great question. What is a CRT? There's bad guys and explosions. One will survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown. Bro, I want to go back in time. I mean, we could. We did go to the 50s for disco. Do you want to go back to the 50s? Howdy, Whiskey, how you doing? Why is it Minecraft and not your craft? Yes, well, you see, it's the action of mining. It is mine, as in pickaxe mine. Children yearn for the mines. As a child, I yearned for the mines. Just got back from work and brain barely braining. Was it busy? Did you have a good time? I don't think I could do what Minecraft Steve does. Are we talking about actual Minecraft Steve, or are we talking about Jack Black as Minecraft Steve? Because these are very different Steves, in my opinion. Like, to me... Sorry if you hear shuffling, I'm tying my hair back. Cause like to me, Jack Black Steve is not really Minecraft Steve. Every year just reminds me of how old I'm getting. It's a huge celebratory thing in Sweden when you end high school. Yeah. Kinda like a graduation thing, yeah? Honestly, man, both, but for different reasons. Honestly, played SpongeBob in the background. That's wonderful. I don't know why I'm saying bow like I'm Fuwamoko. Yeah, it's more common here to celebrate passing high school than uni. Well, I would imagine. Because I think it's more likely for people to graduate high school than graduate from college. I could, of course, be wrong, but that's just my thought. We should abolish the idea of graduating? No. No, we shouldn't. What? What? You want to abolish the idea of celebrating one's achievements once you've finished something like pretty big? That's a little sad. University should be open door. You're in them whether you want to be or not. Yeah, but university is not for everyone, man. Not everyone wants to be there. As much as I am a proponent of people, like, getting education, some folks just... Why would you force them to do something that would make them so deeply unhappy? You know? Like, even if we think it would be for the best for them, it might not be the case. I'm gonna get a uni degree in plumbing. Exactly. I agree, but I think no matter who you are, you have a university you can go to at any time you want. I don't think that's true. Unless what you're trying to say is you think everyone should have the option to go to university, and they have a designated university they can fall back on anytime they want. In which case, yes, I would agree with you. But the way you're phrasing it is making it sound like, you think everyone should just go to go. And admittedly, some people need more time to cook, I think. Because, like, sometimes, like, maybe somebody does want to actually go to a university, and they decide... And, like, maybe they shouldn't go right away, because they need more time to figure out what they want, you know? And I don't think that's a bad thing. If anything, I find it, more honorable if people can be honest with themselves about it. This sounds like Otherworld's theme from Omori. It's like, cause yeah, I think that it'd be nice if everyone did go to university, cause like I learned like a lot of valuable stuff there. It's just that I recognize that's not an option for everyone. And to the extent that it might be, it might just not be what's best for that person, and that's okay. I had 60-year-old grandpa as my lab partner when I was doing masters. Inspirational. See, that's fun. I don't agree with that because people have, like me, the stupidity and... Randomize, I'm not sure if I understand what you said. People are idiots and I'm glad it's merit-based. Yes, then... now don't get me wrong, I do think that it should be based on merit. However... I think there needs to be an additional thing for it. Specifically because of the fact that there are people who do not have the means to go to university. Like, specifically, they do not have the money to go. And that is stuff outside of their control. I don't think that it's fair to prevent those people from pursuing higher education because they don't have the funds. There can be smart idiots, too. Functional, academically, that suck at life. Honestly, that might just be me. That might as well just be me. But, I don't think that... I think if people want to learn, they should have the opportunity to. But I don't think we should force it. Speaking American problems with Mr. Sweden. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I'm looking at it from an American perspective, right? Because it's like, in the US, it's not a guarantee that people can go to college. For a lot of reasons, right? It's just not convenient. But I'm just like, I don't know. Everyone has means here in Sweden if they try hard. I'm fighting with my keyboard to finish my sentences. Honestly, I don't think it's fair to judge based off of IQ because we can't choose it. Yeah, well, that's the reason why I don't think they choose off of IQ. I think that most of what we've judged so far is like, what do I say? Is it? My brain is blinking. It's mostly like the entrance exams, like ACT, SAT, which I loved the ACT, by the way. What tree should we have in the middle here? A grand centerpiece for our lovely greenhouse. We have 2 nether trees. We could send anything based on IQ. Ask how to create a folder. Yes. I will say though that we do have to understand that people are coming from a lot of different backgrounds though. Smarts or whatever. Not talking about competencies here, but someone said something about idiots, and that didn't sound fair. I think that everyone has their own way of being smart. And I know that sounds like very weird to say, I guess, but like I feel like even if someone isn't academically smart, there's something that someone tends to be knowledgeable in, whether they know it or not, that is something that gives them a very unique perspective of things. And like even if it's not anything that translates into things that people would find immediately useful, such as like academic smarts or or like street smarts, right? Sometimes just having emotional intelligence is something that is really valuable because a lot of people just tend to miss that, you know? And it's really sad because, like, I think right now there's an issue with empathy in, the world and understanding where people are coming from, especially when it comes to people making mistakes. And I think that to have the emotional intelligence to be able to recognize this was a mistake, but that's kind of where it begins and ends, right? You hold them accountable, but you let them move on. Because, like, if you keep ragging on someone for a mistake that they made that they've already apologized for, they likely won't want to change. Because you're putting them on defensive the entire time. Even if they're truly remorseful, they're going to be more upset that you keep attacking them. I hate to keep bringing up Disco Elysium, but I adore that every aspect of Harry is important to him. You have to be a smart cop, you have to think about more than just the intelligence stats. Some things simply I can't forgive and I will continue attacking them. Yes, there are some heinous acts. that are not forgivable. But I feel like there are things that get blown out of proportion a lot. Especially if it's a case that I've noticed a lot happening of people digging up past things from what people said like 10 to 20 years ago. And then they're like, well, you can't be redeemed. You said this thing 20 years ago. And the person's a clearly different person now. That's where I start getting frustrated. I don't want a spruce tree inside there. But I'm very tempted to go with cherry sapling. There are some things that are just unforgivable to me. But I don't think that treating everything that way is healthy for anyone. Ain't getting your Steam Deck until next week. Hey, at least it'll be here. It'll be here eventually, though. Separating art from artist. In what way are we speaking? Also, ideologies can change a lot in 20 or even 2 years, depending on life experiences. Exactly, yeah. But do you have an example of what you mean? Because it might be... How do I put this? I think it's really hard to separate art from artist. And the reason why I say that is that a lot of works are informed by the views of the artist. At least in some ways. There were worse examples. Scott Creator, very right-wing leaning person. Yeah. So, I think I personally... Oh yeah, Harry Potter discourse. I don't like Harry Potter. I'll say it. I don't like Harry Potter. I did like it as a kid, but no amount of nostalgia can separate that from the artist. I think it does depend. I think that there's ways that you can do that in a very healthy way, but my thing is that once you know that kind of stuff about the creator, it's kind of up to you to look at the work knowing that it was written through that lens and allow yourself to be critical of it. Because it's very possible it doesn't even show up, because it's like, I don't think that... I might be wrong, because I don't know that much about Five Nights at Freddy's, but I don't think that any of the right-wing stuff shows up in Five Nights at Freddy's. I might be wrong, of course, because, like, I don't know. But Five Nights at Freddy's kind of just comes off as the funny jump scare game with the murder in it. Just like how when you hate a person, you won't laugh at their jokes, even if it's a good one. This person likes Scott's politically right... Yeah. It's like, if the work itself is not actually informed by the beliefs and the actions of that person, then sure, you can do it, because it's like, I don't think Five Nights at Freddy's touches on that at all. And by this point, Five Nights at Freddy's is under the hands of somebody else. Like, I don't think that... Like, there's, like, a whole company, and Scott Cawthon is not involved in it anymore. However, you can't separate J.K. Rowling from Harry Potter. Because J.K. Rowling wrote Harry Potter under a lens where there's already a lot of really... I'm not the best person to talk about this, but there's already a lot of questionable shit that's in the original Harry Potter books. And now, seeing what she's saying that she says on Twitter she's actively going to use the profits she makes from the new Harry Potter stuff with, to fund anti-trans stuff, so... I don't know. At the end of the day, it's like, you just gotta be, critical about what you're engaging with. And make the decision for yourself. But regardless, tree. I think this is cute. With the little petals floating in here. Steam Deck got packaged today. It will probably be sent tomorrow and won't arrive until next week in the midsummer. When did they add petals? The petals have always been here. I just turned on particle effects recently because I realized it actually runs. I'm slowly increasing my gaming settings so that you guys see a better thing every time. Next stream we will have shaders. No. I don't trust my computer to be able to do shaders. I also have to clean up a lot of stuff before I put shaders on anything. I do need to go up and add some glowberries. I'm so happy with how the glowberries are looking in here, by the way. Just there's just something so lovely and delightful about this setup. But I don't know. Only going to very briefly touch on the artist separating art from artist thing. If you use AI, throw all that out the window. Fuck generative AI. No, none of that. Anyway, that's it. That's all I have to say. I hate that shit. But anyway. Why did oh yeah, I grabbed that for glowberries. What do I want? It was the lanterns, right? Where's the lanterns? Here we go. Yes, 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 yes. But yeah, I do enjoy, I am really enjoying Disco Elysium right now. It's making me so happy. We're gonna have to really spawn-proof this area. Smoker scene was so fun. It was really fun. It's really funny because I think that I was talking to Kirsten Wizard about this when it first came up. But Kim was laughing during the during the smoker scene. And I thought at first he was laughing at us because we weren't realizing that the smoker was likely gay. And then and then it hit me. Oh, he's laughing at us because we're being gay. We're laughing at us because we're being gay. Well, that changes everything. He's like the guy who just realized, oh, you don't know. You don't even know you're being gay, which is really funny. He clocked us as the bisexual man we are. Which is kind of awesome. Kim, there's something so weird about him. His shirt. Why does he wear it like that? My goal is to be at a point where I don't need torches in here anymore. Am I already there? Wait, I might actually already be there. I don't think I need torches in here anymore. Wait, that's kind of sick. Wonderful. We have our cherry blossom in the greenhouse. Alright, so we can start planting other crops. I wonder what we should do next. What should be our next crop? I think I'm gonna plant stuff in this corner. Like, this seems like a good corner for some crops, but I just don't know what. It's a beautiful greenhouse. I am very glad because I have been winging this. I am just winging it. I've never done this. Oh wait, infinite water source now. Yay. So we have a hoe. What should we grow here, do we think? Do we want potatoes or wheat? Cuz we can also have like an area over here. I guess if we put wheat here, it'd be easier to bring it down to the cow pit. Since we're making a cow pit on Winter's request. I don't know how we're gonna get cows down there. That might just be me asking Winter, hey, you want to put the cows in the pit? I gave them a full cave system. Get some wheat seeds. Surely. Yeah, I'm like, surely I have wheat seeds. Potatoes are the most satiating food source. Well, I don't know if they are. I think steak is still... Actually, no, that's... You're thinking of golden carrots. But I'm never gonna complain about potatoes because... I mean... The king. Or no, he would hate if I called him a king. But the legend... It's so nice that, that one actor in the Minecraft movie, the guy who played Henry, convinced them to do a reference to Technoblade in the movie. I don't know how he would have felt about it. He might have still called the movie cringe. And then laugh about the fact he's in the movie, and therefore he must be a little bit more okay with it. You said I was an honest man, you said I wasn't at all what I wanted it. Or should I keep the dirt? You never know when you need dirt. Boop. Perfect. Little weed area. You need a I'm afraid of women shirt? A legend? Yeah. Are you actually afraid of women? I'm sorry for your loss. It looks better like this. That way it's actually consistent. I'm afraid of women. That woman is my mom. Why are you afraid of your mom? What'd your mom do? Do I have shroom lights? I might. Potatoes is definitely the next crop I want to plant. We could put a pig in there too. Legendary farmer. Oh, so we do have enough shroom lights. Absolutely nothing, and that's what scares me. What the fact? What is she? Too nice? Too innocent? She must have a deep past or something. Get away. No creepers on my property. I hate creepers. Bro, you have a shovel. What are you gonna do with that? Nothing. Yum yum yum. She's Asian and my mom, that's enough to be scared. Well, I don't think you should be scared of your mother. I would think your mother loves you. And thus your mother has your best interests at heart. So there's nothing to fear with that. This is watermelon here, wheat there, potato. One may think so, but one failed exam and boom, I cease to exist. Man, I get that. It's like my mom only ever used my full name when I was in trouble, so I grew to hate it. Uh, it's missing something. I'm doing a quick search really quickly. Alright, let me see. Should be okay if I do it that way then. Alright. Let's get some carrots and let's get some potatoes. Speaking of mom, she's calling me time. Time for what labor? You could just help your mom. It's your mom. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. But yeah, I was so scared of failing tests and stuff when I was growing up because I would be punished is the best word I've got for it. Oh yeah, we have this area too. Difference between us, I'm joking, you're not. Yeah. But it's okay. I came out stronger for it. It's why my grades were so good. There was like a small period of time where I realized that I didn't have to turn in every assignment and to get a good grade, and that was not a good time. Time to get it put to work, be right back. Alright, have fun! Let me see where a good spot is to put these potatoes. We have wheat over there, which makes sense because the cow pit's there. I didn't grab carrots. I don't know why I didn't. I don't really have a need for beets, but doesn't hurt. It's right here, right? Yeah, beetroot seeds. So when I'm gone, oh when I'm gone. And carrots. Carrots are gonna be good because then we can make some golden carrots. Not that I particularly eat those, but sometimes people want them. Somehow somehow they've been a bigger bargaining chip than I would have ever thought. They're also not hard to make. Oh yes, the silk touch on my hoe, I forgot. If I put the water source here. No. Come on, I know I could do it. Whatever, dude. One more berry. As part of a project I'm working on for a friend, I've had to download a couple sound effects from the Sounder's resource, but one of the big problems with the sounds is that they're entirely unlabeled. So about a week ago, I had to go through each sound and alter their name depending on what it is. Instead of figuring out the exact noise, I just did it based on vibes. Just on vibes? Oh! Can I show this? Can I show this? Can I show the list of sounds? I need someone. I need someone to see this. It's hard to read, so I'll help. So we got A button, agony, agreeing chime, also might be the high, I guess, angry hit, bassy beats brother, be afraid piano, V buzz, beep, V swarm, big roar, big splash, big drop in water, bike ring, bleep bleep, bling, bling 2, bling 3, bling 4, bling 5, blump, bloom, bloop, boing boing boing, boink, bone wind, bong, bouncing consump, breathy roar, and brushing past. That is our sounds. I have no clue what they are for. Oh, and then oh yes, there's other ones, but I'm not pulling up the image. Brute fire, bubble croak, Bubbles hit. Bubbles 2. No Bubbles 1, but Bubbles 2. Bug buzz. Bug cry. Buggy zap. Bung. Whoomp. Can't go there, buddy. Can't go there either. Capture success. Car settles. Cash register. Chilling wind. Chime bois. Chime vibe. Ching ching. Chip beep. Clap. Clap slap. Click clack. Cling. Cling bullet. Clink clink. Clunk. Coin get. Complete. Computer start. Crashing waves. No Bubbles 1 necessary. Crashing. Creepier song. Creepy song. Croak. Crowd cheer. Crumbling. Cut. Da-dun. Da-gun. Ding. Ding 2. Ding 3. Ding 4. Ding song. Distant roar. Dlup dlup. Donk silly. Door shut. Double bubble. Wait, no, sorry. Let me read that properly. Double bubble. Download. Driving car. Drop in the bucket. Dropped. Da-dun. Echo. Echo 2. Error. Evo complete. Evolution start. EW2. Ew. Explosion. Explosive roar. Fast brush. Flowing wind. Full potion. Fwing. Phew. Glass shatter. Glass sheen. GRA. Grass. Grass 2. Grass brush. Growling. Rough. Grunt. Gulp. Happy bubbles. Happy chime. Happy glitch. Happy bleep. Happy chime. Happy ding. Happy rise buzz. Harp lower. Harp error. Haunted place. Helicopter. So many. There's so much happy. Anyway, back to more urgent matters at hand. Like putting one dirt block in place. After you'll still find me. After you'll still find me. Premiering. I don't know where time begins. At the premiering. Bump. I love infinite water sources. It makes me so happy. It doesn't make sense. Like, physically, this should not happen. If I do, but I'm running out of string. So should we have, do we want like the red crop? Should we have like the beets a little bit closer to the pumpkins? Actually, I could put beets here. Because I don't really plan on growing that many. Surprisingly, they're in range, so we could just grow some carrots over here. Why are the taxes so high on my food? I don't know. I love dirt. The premiering. I don't know where time. So there's carrots. Pumpkin, watermelon. Doing so good. We have our beets growing. Now we have one last thing to grow. And it's potatoes. I just don't know where to put the potatoes. A $5 tax on $12 food is crazy. That is, yeah, that is kind of crazy actually. Luckily, they can't see me through the glass. I just don't know where the creepers are. Oh, they're over there. We're good. Where should I put potatoes? Dude, are you, like, ordering food from, like, a specialty place? Sorry. I get taken out by, by my own sneeze. Thank you. Where should I put the... It's gonna be a joyous day when I spawn-proof this place. Like, I might just release a snow golem into the wild and let the... Well, it's gonna be a whole lot easier to do that now, I just realized. Just send a snow golem out in the wild and let the snow golem deal with it. Oh, I was here for carrots. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. But this is wonderful. This is wonderful. We can finally grow our own food. We won't just be relying on the fish that I've been getting. And the glowberries on my walls. But I feel like it's weird eating glowberries. They're on my walls. They do taste nice, though. Wait, I will give them that. Womp. Alright, some carrots around this area. Trying to think if there's any other crops. Like, I know I'm gonna go upstairs and deal with the cocoa bean situation. Like, in the top little room up there, we're gonna deal with the cocoa beans. I just want to know where I need to put potatoes. Because I know I need them. Watermelon. It's really nice because watermelon is one of my favorite fruit. Wait. The melons are fully planted. These guys are not. Let me finish planting our pumpkins. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Da-da-da. Potatoes are the cockroaches of the plant kind. Yeah, they do kind of try to... They can kind of survive almost anything. But something tells me I want to put it around the tree. There's just like a gut feeling that tells me that's where it needs to go. Let me get some dirt. Let's make a moat around the tree. Howdy, Prairie. How you doing? This turned out so beautiful. Thank you. I worked really hard on it. It's definitely hard building greenhouse. I'm doing a lot of first-time builds on the server. which is a little bit intimidating. But I do hope that they're turning out okay. Let's see. I'm gonna put the beetroot seeds back in the chest because I planted enough beetroot. I don't think I'm gonna use very much of it. Let's see. Anywhere as long as I'm with you. Alright, shovel. You're dreaming, I don't wanna wake up. Know that I go anywhere as long as I'm with you. Alright, so there we go. Then let's, extend this out a little. We'll do a little ring moat around this. Luckily we have infinite water sources everywhere now, so we don't have to worry about running out of water. And then I could put some shroom lights in the little corners. Ooh, the beets have already started growing. I just tried this redeem thing. Don't feel obliged to do it. Sounds good. Hydrate, thank you. The water. I'm actually surprised the water's still cold. It's mostly the water from yesterday. Hey, look at that. I did good. Alright, so I'm gonna do it like that. We don't need a shroom light around the entire bottom of it, but I do want 2 more. The nice thing is I've noticed that with a water block there, the reach that the water will hydrate soil for crops goes at least 3 blocks away. So that makes our lives slightly easier. Hold on, let me make more rockets. I don't need them, but I don't really have another use for gunpowder. Feel obliged. Oh my god, okay. Oh my god. So many hydrates. That's one water. One water. How many booms is this? This is 5 booms. You get 5 big gulp. Dasher's sending me emojis. Are they at least nice emojis? 3 gulp. 4 gulp. 5 gulp. There you go. Somehow that dehydrated my tongue. I don't know why. Why was I here? Oh, I was putting stuff away because I needed to go to the Nether. We're going to get shroom lights. I know we could seal them off the tree, but I'd rather not mess with the tree. Especially when there's a perfectly good nether we can steal from. What kind of emojis is your Dasher sending you? Ba, 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 ba. It might be too early to talk about that, but we're planning on doing some cool stuff on Voices soon. Beyond me just building. I think we're trying to set up a community thing. Whether or not it happens, though, we'll find out. We'll find out. I can't wait until the server gets updated so that we get the firefly bushes that light up at night. Is it that one melting emoji that they use when they like someone? The melting one? It is extremely hot. I don't think it's that hot. I mean, if anything, it's really cold here. Don't you? I mean, you see the snow. I don't know, I'm bad with tech. I mean, that's fair. This feels right. To do it this way feels a little better. A ring of potatoes. I don't know if there's a better way. Well, it's missing one thing, but I think this is a good start. One last thing I think I want for this. If I can remember how to make it. To murder Sonic almost twice. What happens if I redeem that? Well, if you do that, you replace my model with the Murder with Sonic PNG tuber, which was drawn by Hearth, Wolf of Hearts. And it's basically my little Kibby, dressed in Tails' outfit from the game. That's what happens when you murder someone. No. I mean, yes, but that's not what the redeem means. It's not what I'm here for. I think it will be this. I might be wrong. I don't think I've ever actually made one of these before. Can I not craft one? Is that why I've never made one before? What the hell? I have to steal it? What the hell? Whatever. Kicks Pebble. I guess I'm stealing. Let me go steal one. Oh shit! Well, it's time for the murder of Sonic PNG tuber. Oh no, not Sonic! Yes. Oh no, not Sonic. Oh no. Not Sonic. Not Sonic. There it is. There's the PNG tuber. But it looks like, we're gonna have to go to a village and steal it. I don't want to steal from the nearby villages, because those guys are our neighbors. Like, I feel like that would be bad to steal from them. Just not gonna lie. Seems bad for rapport building. Worth the 5K. It's really cute. Hearth did a wonderful job. But I'm wearing Tails' outfit from the thing. I just have the Tails pin and the Clover pin to help. Because I voiced Tails in the Murder of Sonic live reading that we did.
As I will always voice Tails, and every time we do Sonic stuff, I'm always gonna be Tails. Because it makes the most sense. At least I think. Just my opinion, though.
Ah, shit. That's Tails, perfect Tails. Yeah! I worked hard on it.
Sonic, I don't mind that you and Shadow are a thing, but like, can you at least tell Jet to stop leaving mail on my doorstep? It's getting kind of weird. Either that or can you, like, move out? I don't really want to be in the middle of your relationship drama, Sonic. Because first Amy was coming over and, like, at least we're friends with Amy. But, like, now Shadow and Jet, it's getting kind of weird. I don't know what to keep telling them when they keep coming to my door. I keep telling them that you're just away.
She just wanted you to suffer. I'm so sorry. The oak tree, I met you. She made you cut onions. Aw. You washed your hands before you touched her face, right? Deserved. How is that deserved? Is there a village that is semi-close that I can steal from? We'll go here.
Okay, Sonic, why is Jet and Shadow calling you their baby girls? I know you got like a weird rivalry thing going on, but I don't know if... Do you need help?
You think I could get a permit through my uni to build a rocket? Maybe. Depends on if you have a good reason for why you're having the rocket built. Absolutely none. Well, I suppose you don't really need a reason, but I don't think they'll give you a permit without one. Also, quite frankly, education on how to... I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. There's been too many explosions, man. There's too many explosions. God. I'm so excited for the next Sonic thing. I'm so very excited for the next Sonic thing. It's probably gonna end up being Sonic Frontiers, because Hearth bought me the game, because Hearth's crazy. But... oh my god, Sonic. It's very funny, because, like, before it was kind of like, oh yeah, you know, Sonic, I grew up with that, that's fun. And now I'm like a little bit rabid over how the Shadow Generations thing went. And if Sonic Frontiers' lore is that good, I am incredibly hyped. One more couldn't hurt them. No. I don't recommend exploding. You know, as a biologist and as a psychologist, I don't recommend exploding. I'm in denial about living life alone. Said I don't like change, but I'm not afraid. I can't keep it together ever anyway. When every page is in disarray, I think it'll be okay. Now if this person is a rage baiter, I think Randomize is just joking around. Randomize is a regular. I will blow up your pancake. Why?
You wouldn't just do that to a little guy, would you? Why would you do that? I worked so hard on those pancakes.
Damn, that was a crazy voice crack. How'd I do that? How'd I do that?
Especially... Come on, man, you wouldn't do that. think you have the balls. I don't think you have the balls to do that to a little guy. I'm like 8. I'm like 8 years old. You're gonna do that to an 8-year-old?
The cracks in the voice are on point today. I don't know how I did that. Time to do a minor robbery. I'm here for one thing. Strike me down, Zeus, you don't—
Strike me down, Zeus! You don't have the balls!
I think it reminds— there's like one comic with Eggman and Tails where I think Eggman said, "Shoot me. You wouldn't dare. You don't have the guts for it." And Tails shot off his mustache as a warning shot. And it was awesome. If I miss your pancake, it's on you where that lands. No! Why would you though?
Back to back.
I got PO3. Yes, we finally have what I need. Gotta try my anti-pancake missile. But the pancake. But the pancake though. You don't like pancakes. Dasher sent me a salute emoji saying he's done delivering. Very expressive. But I think people should be more expressive. I think we should be cartoonishly expressive all the time. It's more fun that way. Fuck your pancakes, former pancake chef. Yeah, well, you haven't had my pancakes is the thing. You've had— listen, you doubt my abilities? You just do like a pancake cooking stream. Just let me be in charge of flipping pancakes. I am so good at that. I haven't blown it up. I've said before that it's like I feel like everyone has like a weird like superpower. Mine is just the fact that I make perfect pancakes. It's just like it's not they don't necessarily have to taste good. It's just that they're golden brown every time. I want to be as expressive as my Lord and Savior, SpongeBob. SpongeBob is your Lord and Savior? SpongeBob SquarePants? Who lives in a pineapple under a sea? Him? Yes? Why? I mean, like, he's cool, don't get me wrong, it's just, why is he the savior? There's no more, and there ain't no gals to keep no score. Ain't oceans. It's my yellow ray of hope through he is a very hopeful little guy. Now, normally I would sleep, but I want to see what this looks like. Because it's easier to see if there's light issues now. Through in the nights during my shift, he keeps me alive. I wish I had the superpower to make someone slightly inconvenienced. Power just create slight inconveniences to anyone of my choosing. He also unraveled the universe. SpongeBob unraveled the universe? Him specifically? I thought all of those were spin-offs. What do we think of that? Might actually be better one block to the right. The moving truck pulls up, there's a knock on the door. Stuff is here, in boxes on the floor. Think of regular show, God, I love that show. In a random episode, one of the newer ones, huh? I'm still surprised they're making new SpongeBob episodes. The most recent one that I noticed, was, the most recent one I noticed was, the Sandy one. A fish called Sandy. No, that's too much. They decided to do something the improper way and boom, the universe is at risk. I do love, watching regular show, though. It is so fun. I wish I could tell if these were ready. Sailor Mouth is my favorite. Oh, the uncensored. Yeah, yes. The one where they're swearing all the time. Let me think. This house is just becoming more and more of a memorial. It's kind of sad. I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything. I wish we had something to hold up. Like a sword or something. I suppose we could put a barrel at the base of the tree. Or a lectern. A lectern would actually go very nicely. It's one bookshelf and then a bunch of slabs. Okay. Wish we could use the chiseled bookshelves for it. There's so many memorials here. This is just a really sad place, huh? Oh wait, no, I already have books. I just need 3. I promise that it's not all angst. But also, it's kind of nice in a way. Because it makes this place a labor of love, if anything else. Angst and nice should not be in the same sentence. Well, I think it's nice. I think this is nice. I mean, wouldn't you agree? I need resub, but I'm on phone and I ain't paying that extra. That's fair. Don't worry about it. Trying to think. Oh, book. Book and quill. Ink sac. And do I have a feather? Yes, I do. I already miss my uni city. I do too. Not yours, mine, but been here for 2 days only. Do you enjoy, I mean, do you enjoy it better? Or... I was thinking of moving there permanently after studies. Ooh. So then you must really like the place. Have you become a regular at any of the shops yet? Anyway, the regular at the shops are $1 million businesses. So like the chain restaurants and stuff. Alright, so what I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to get some dark oak and we'll fly to the top and plant some cocoa beans up there. I think I just missed my PC. You're so nostalgic for your PC that that you just want to live where your PC is permanently. I'll just take the whole thing. That's fair, though. there was a pizza shop that went in my college town that I became a regular at, to the point where I was like, I was there so often that I didn't have to explain my order anymore to them. They knew what I was going to order before I got there. So all I had to do was hold up a 1 or a 2 to indicate how many pizza slices I wanted. We need more dark oak. What? That they knew what I was gonna order? It's just because I ordered the same thing every time. And I was there for 3 years. I knew them by name. I would have eaten pizza every single day. And I would have been fine with it. It was good pizza, though. I would reconsider how much I eat at a place if they knew my order. I was just ordering 1 slice of cheese pizza every time. I considered it, and then I'm like, well, I'm paying $5. I'm actually not paying $5. I pay $5 for the 2 largest pizza slices you've ever seen. So I was never going hungry. And that was the most important thing. Especially because I was on a dining plan budget. And since I was on the dining plan budget, there was only a certain amount of money I could spend outside of, like, the typical dining hall without having to use my own money. I got afraid because I was getting spam messaged and I was like, uh-oh. Did I say something bad? And apparently no. Need to what up on a drone design? Need a what? There was a different place. It's like I went to it all the time, and like every time I went there, like I ordered the same thing every time there too. So they started pre-making the sandwiches, but the difference was that when they were pre-making the sandwiches there, I was not very happy because they changed the cheese, and because it was like a ham and brie sandwich. It had little apple slices, a little sauce, you know, and it had spring mix on it. I didn't want the spring mix though. So, I was basically just ordering a ham and cheese, a fancy ham and cheese sandwich with apple slices and a little bit of their mayo stuff. But then they changed the block brie cheese with like a slather, and it made the grossest sandwich I ever had, and I had to stop going there because I didn't want... They would just hand me the order, and I felt too awkward to order something else. I felt awkward going back because they just would keep handing me these terrible sandwiches because they changed the fucking cheese. They didn't lower the price of the sandwich. It was just they started using cheaper cheese. I've been reading so much on physics with drones. Design. I love cheap cheese. Yeah, but it wasn't even a good cheap cheese. It was kind of nasty. At least another 1,000 times. But I feel a little safer when I'm with you. Well, it doesn't feel so bad. You gotta try real cheese? What are we considering real cheese here? I've had some really nice cheese. Are you talking about British cheese? Like aged stuff? European. Okay, but which one? Can you name one? I'm a big Gorgonzola fan. That's a blue cheese. Camembert. I actually do want to try Camembert. Not just cause my name's in it, but Miraculous Ladybug has gotten me interested in trying it. Falling doesn't feel so bad when... Alright. So, we'll do it like this. So I'm doing it this way. So that when I plant my cocoa beans, I don't have very many, but when I plant them, hey, ito. Is that not right? How do you plant this shit? I'm almost certain. Has to be junglewood? Does it have to be junglewood? It has to be junglewood. Ah. So I wasted my time. That's okay though. We could go on an adventure and get some junglewood. That would actually probably be good because then we can get more cocoa beans. But I like the idea of growing our own cocoa beans because then we can make our own chocolate chip cookies without having to run to other people. As for what else is going to be grown in here, I have no idea. Maybe berries? Cottage cheese. Oh, wait, hold on. Tried a bunch from France. It's great. Oh, I've had Gouda. Gouda's good. Gouda is Gouda. They're great. There's a market that does fancy too. Well, now you're speaking my language. Now you're speaking my language. Now, why didn't you just open with the fancy tuna? You could have just opened with fancy tuna. I'm too broke for real cheese. Give me that plastic shit. No, it's okay. Where? Jungle? Ah, here, over here. How far are that away? Ah, not far. Alright, let's go this way. Not far, 8,000 blocks. It was encrusted with sesame seeds and stuff on it too. I didn't get to try it at the time because I was too nervous, but I wish I had. Are you talking about the tuna? Man, I want fancy tuna, man. god. Tuna sounds so good. I just want tuna in general. I know my classmates were not really a big fan of me for bringing tuna to lunch every day, but like, listen, it's good. Who can deny me the pleasures of tuna? The canned stuff makes me throw up. Well, you just haven't had it good. You haven't had it right. You haven't had it right. It's occurring to me, I think the only times I've ever actually had real cooked tuna, or real tuna, is like the canned stuff, and then that one, wait, that is a crazy generation. What? What in the world? Oh, what a beauty. What a beauty. See that? It looks like bones. Oh, what a beauty. Oh, what a beautiful thing. There's definitely Skulk in here. This is the devil calling to me. Oh my god, there's so many creepers. Never mind. I saw death and ran.
Why are you crying? My bubble come away.
And when the stars are blue, I can't think of it's you. The smiles at the side of your love. And bubblegum, dear, I just want to see you again. Ba, 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 ba.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, Mama, come here. Why are you crying? Da da. My bubble come away. And when the skies are so blue, all I can think of is you. The one melts on your smile, it shines at the side of your love. In bubblegum, dear, I just wanna see you again. Ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
I need these. I need these. I need these. I need these. When the bubblegum pops, I want you to smile. Dancing gray. Oh, bubblegum dear. Why are you crying? I never want you to take the bubblegum away. Wop. I need these, I need these, I need these, I need these. I need these. That's enough. Off I go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. La. Anyway. Na da 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 da. I wonder if it would be worth growing sugarcane in the greenhouse too. That way we don't have to worry about doing it and by the actual water. I smell skulk. I smell skulk. I smell it. It smells bitter and unwelcoming. I love skulk. You shouldn't. Hold on. Oh! This is interesting. We're on a stony shore in the middle of the thing, and I was right. Feast your eyes, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else. We found ourselves some ruins. Hopefully I didn't already explore these. It's always very possible that I did. Oh. It's just wheat. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Let's see. It is very possible that I already looted this area. It just seems like it could have been touched by me before. Keyword could have been. Although must not have been that thoroughly searched. Considering I'm still finding stuff. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, emerald! Oh, am I already out of inventory space? I breathe. I don't know why, but Omori music really fits Lem's vibes really well. I don't know how to describe it. It just feels right. I might be wrong. Very bouncy and energetic. Just rabbit coated. These might have been looted already. Must not have been, actually. Because I know I would have followed that. Well. Iron axe, don't need it. Oh god, it's just hit me. I finally get to play Deltarune. I'm finally gonna be able to play Deltarune. We finally get to play it on Friday. I have been avoiding spoilers. Like, my life depends on it for this game. Luckily, the direction I have to go anyways. Not that way. Ooh, a different model. Yes, this is the PNG tuber, Redeem. The fact I saw this is incredible. Oh, we're eating good tonight, guys. Now, I think there's an air pocket somewhere. Coastal stuff. I don't need the apples. Suspicious stew. There's the air pocket. Ooh, another map. Is it gonna be the same map? It's the same map. That's why I didn't mind doing that. But yes, this is the Murder of Sonic PNG tuber that Hearth made. Because what had happened was I asked Hearth if they'd be willing to do a surprise me commission for me. Which I occasionally like to go to my friends to ask if they want to do that. And, Hearth made me the PNG tuber and told me keep it. Just, and said in return, please play this game for me. And I will, and it's on the list. Turtle? Is it Turtle? The game is on the list. We will be playing it soon. Wouldn't you like to know, other boy? I'm kidding. Wait, there's already a map here. Oh! There's two maps here. I must have been here. There's no way. But yes, the game is called In Stars and Time. Sonic 06 soon, chat. I was specifically instructed not to play Sonic 06. They're like, don't do it. You will hate it. I'm like, okay. But what if I want to learn more about Silver and Blaze? And they're like, no, just watch Sonic 06, don't play it. I'm like, okay. Sound good. If that's what the experts are saying, then who am I to not listen to an expert, you know? If that's what the Silver and Blaze experts are saying. By Silver and Blaze experts, I mean specifically Hearth. Who am I to deny Hearth? You let your callous be a shield and everyone will stay. But yeah, the game's called In Stars and Time. I believe it's an RPG. It's already in my Steam library, so I'm just waiting for the right time. But it is on the list, and it will be played eventually. It was giving me, when I was looking at it, it kind of reminds me of Amori a little bit. Like, in terms of vibes. Which definitely sounds like a guy who's only ever played one game of me, but like, it gives off the same type of vibes of like JRPG inspired game with a lot of angst and a very lovely art style. I think the main character's in a time loop. And they're trying everything they can to save everyone in the time loop. I think that's the premise of the game. I might be wrong, though. I'm grabbing extra wood because I do not want to come back here. I used to live in a jungle. In like some previous places that I've gone to. I kind of miss living in the tree houses. I lived in one of these really big trees. I just kind of chopped down one. Surely if I do it this way, there's no way I don't have enough wood. There's no way I don't have enough wood after this. Gotta go to take care of something. Catch you soon. Thanks for stopping by, Whiskey. I hope that things go well. We're gonna have to get mending on this axe as soon as possible. All the wood. So much wood. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not gonna need wood again for a very long time, huh? Imagine a future where I can be with you. Imagine does a pen write a poem of me and you. Oh, we got a spruce sapling. I actually did need that for my collection. If I could get a second one, it'd be wonderful. Second one, please. Oh, well, shit. Well, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's okay. You know, someone can stumble upon that later. Ooh, ocelot. Can I get the... Can I pretty please have one more sapling? What did I do with it? Where's my sapling? My object permanence is... Oh, it's right here. Can I have one? One sapling. That's a stick. I want a sapling. Sapling? Oops, sorry. Hit the mic. No one will notice. Yeah, no one's going out this far. We don't have to worry about it. We'll just keep punching leaves, come on. I mean, I could try the fortune pickaxe. Well... Can you hear me? Why is an oak? Why is that oak? Why is that an oak sapling? Would have expected it to be jungle. No? Well, I guess jungle leaves do look slightly different. Can I please have a jungle sapling? Please. Yes, thank you. That's what I wanted. Weird. I don't have any wheat seeds, I don't think. But I do have seeds. I wonder if... Well, this may be a little crazy, but... Can't hurt to have a friend, right? Please don't be so needy. Hey. Hey. Alright. Let's go. Gonna get on my shoulder. We now have a friend. Now you need to come with me. How'd you get off my shoulder? Why are you so slow? Come on. Let's fly to home. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Hey. You ready? You ready? Alright, let's go. Let me try to get to a high spot. At least the bird kind of slowly floats towards me. I love our new little guy. I like him too. I wish he kept up a little easier. It looks like we're doing another rescue mission. Where we are very slowly maneuvering an animal home. At least this one's a little easier. Because the bird can fly. The ocean's gonna be annoying though. Yeah, and at least with parrots, they get on your shoulder, so you can just boat with them. Did you get on my shoulder? Why? Sir. Whatever. Come on. Come here. At least the birds tend to be a little bit more cooperative. Even though he's taking 6 years to fly down to us. Come on my shoulder. There we go. It's not really the color parrot I intended to bring home, but I'm not really one to complain. It's green. And we're both green. What should we name our friend? What shall we name our friend? What would be good for a lime-colored parrot? Sorry. I mean, I know lime is like is kind of just a gimme name, but that kind of is like a get-out-of-jail-free card. Like, that's just like... Olive? Oh, Olive would be nice. Call them Lemon. Sprite, no. We're not naming the parrot Sprite. Olive is actually a really cute name. Sprite Pancake died. Let her rest in peace. There's a new competitor in town, Bacon Grease Brownies. I think I actually would really like at some point if I was to host some kind of thing where people could submit their cooking videos for me to react to it. Maybe that's like a debut project. Not that I'm particularly planning on debuting anytime soon, but like, maybe that'd be a funny thing to do at debut. Just like, hey, what the fuck? What is this shit? Bacon Grease Brownies don't even sound bad at all. But they do, though. Why would you mix that? I don't know why, but my brain was like down with the King's next. But it's not. It's Ward. But could you imagine how crazy that would have been? It's like my brain like auto-filled with the da 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 da. They sound very American. They do sound very American. Might be because the person who did it is American. And then was like, I kind of cooked here. I made these really good brownies, and I'm like, they sound terrible, though. These just sound terrible. Would you guys like me to keep the PNG tuber? Or would you like for me to switch back to my model now? Whiskey was the one who redeemed it, but Whiskey is, Whiskey is not here now. Okay. So, I'll leave the call to y'all. Would y'all like to keep looking at Hearth's beautiful art? I think it's cool unless you really want to switch back. Either way works. I don't really care. One thing I'm afraid of is creepers right now. American food blindness is real. What does that mean? What is food blindness? What is food blindness? Is this... Are we talking about how there's a lot of really disgusting American meals? Like, oh my god, that one restaurant, like the fucking Heart Attack Grill. There's like a restaurant called the Heart Attack Grill. I don't know if it's still open. Where they try to make things as gross, greasy, and fattening as possible. And they have it in the restaurant that if you're over a certain weight limit, you can eat there for free. Traveled palette. Some of my chats are so delayed, dumb Australian Wi-Fi. Nah, it's alright. Find out how awful natural. Yeah, the Heart Attack Grill is nasty. Cause like I think they even had it like so it's like they had like a spokesperson, right? Like they got like a guy to be like an honorary mascot to the grill, right? And that guy was a real customer, and he passed away due to heart issues because of how fattening the food was and how terrible it was for you. And the guy's like the owner's response to this was, "It's great this happened. That was great for business." Oh no! Oh. Hold on, my friend. Can you get off me for a moment? Okay. Well, I'm not okay. Well, I tried. I tried to help you. Oh, those are really pretty horses. But I don't have it in me to transport a parrot and a horse at the same time. That's a really pretty cave. But I can't bring a bird down there. That's like bringing a canary into a coal mine. The reason so much American food's full of sugar is because of the corn syrup manufacturers. It's also why so many Americans believe that fat's worse than sugar, because obviously people knowing sugar is worse for you would in corn syrup sales. Yeah, they manipulated that data for a very long time. Oh, no, friend. Sorry you had to witness that. Let's go. I remember them manipulating the data for that because they were trying to blame it on what I believe was trans fats instead of sugar. Which is crazy. But of course, they weren't gonna want to blame sugar for it because they use sugar to help make the stuff more addicting. I found out, by the way, that Mexican Coke isn't some special brand of Coke. It's just normal Coke, and American Coke specifically is different. Huh? How's it different? I haven't had soda before, so I don't really know. We talked about it all night. We thought we'd make it alive. Every other Coke in the world uses cane sugar, but American Coke uses corn. Of course, we're using corn. We use corn for everything. American Coke also has different packaging with that massive white nutrition label. Yeah, because we legally have to have the nutrition label on things. This might be dumb. This might be dumb. It wasn't. We have a lot of... Well, we can make bottles really easily. I actually don't know if there's any bees in the beehive I just stole, but I stole one. Surely there's another beehive somewhere then. Eh, we'll find one on the way. Let's go, friend. Olive. I do like the name Olive. Ah, here we are. Another one. Oh, there are bees in it. There have to be. Because they're not stacking. Give me these bees. Happy bees. Ever try the tea? I have not gotten to try the tea yet. I probably should, though. I think the tea might still just be sitting on my desk. Get on my shoulder. Right? You have to... Oh, come on. Well, I guess we could do it this way. Oh, that's cute. You can mix it with 2 teaspoons of sugar if you like it sweet. Well, I've never had tea before in general, so I don't even know if I would want it sweet. Just jam into the music in the back. He jammin'. Well, we have 3 beehives to our name. So I suppose... Oh, nice. Oh, here's the sunflower field we stole from earlier. Oh, that's a fun cave too. I wish we would stop running into fun caves. Look at that! Look how gorgeous! Look how gorgeous this cave is! Oh, and it's got perfect entrances. Oh, I am making a note of this one. There's almost definitely skulk underneath it. Anytime I enjoy looking at a cave, there's skulk. I want the one for home, though. Where's the bird? Answered my question for me. Get out of my way. I know that Henry is sacred, but you are not. Besides, I'm not the one in charge of the cows here. Since I do not have a cow pit yet, and I don't have interest in corralling cows. Ah, there's Down with the King. When you explore it, I'll throw up a poll. Eventually, but not today. I just want to finish the greenhouse. Now every step I take is on the line, and each move right wipes out what's left behind. I love this song. I love it so much I'm forced you guys to listen to it at the end of every stream. I don't know if people knew this, but like, when I first started streaming back in 2022, I think, I had a song that I wanted to be my intro song all the time, and then a song to greet you guys with, before I got the instrumental from Dylan. And then Down with the King was my ending song back then too. But specifically, how that worked was, we had the start screen. It's very similar to my current start screen, where I'm working on like a little journal on a desk, and it was supposed to fill up with stuff as I streamed. And then the Be Right Back screen was me floating through space aimlessly, in like a tiny GIF animation thing. Me flying through space in between dimensions. Then my ending screen just was this song to a scrapbook of memories that I made. But as you can see, some things changed, other things didn't. I changed my my start screen is basically the same idea. It fills up with stuff as we go on our adventures. The Be Right Back screen is now the scrapbook from the end screen in 2022. Except this time, instead of all of it being my art, it includes some of y'all's art too. And like commissioned pieces as well. And then now we have our end screen being the little outro. Howdy Yoshiki, how you doing? Think you'd ever want an intro? Probably at some point, yeah. I think it'd be cool, but I don't know how on board folks would be for me having an anime intro and an anime outro. Especially for a start soon screen. What's this? We're playing Minecraft. Right now I'm transporting a bird back to my house. But I'm almost home. I'm playing on the Voices SMP right now. But yeah, how are you doing? Welcome. Is it a private SMP? Yes, unfortunately it is. I'm not the server owner, so I don't make any decisions as to who gets added to the SMP. That would be Winter. Winter is too tired. But it is a very lovely vanilla SMP. I just have does the owner stream? Yeah. The owner is Winter. Winter is too tired. But there's a lot of different streamers on the server. Winter tends not to let in a lot of new members, though. Most of the folks that get added are people that they've known for a while. Very sorry. It actually used to have thousands of players, but we defeated all of them. That is not true. I actually don't know how many players used to be on Voices. But I don't know. There's so many people. Everyone I've spoken to is really nice, so. As long as I continue to transport this parrot, we'll be good. I don't like doing this at night. But I forgot to bring my bed with me, as I usually do, so... I think that should be my next order of business once I finish the greenhouse, is to get myself a portable bed. That way I don't have to think about this anymore. It's probably a streamer-only server. It's actually not a streamer-only server. There's a lot of members that don't stream. Oh, shit. It's just that there's a lot of people who are on there that do stream. Yeah, we haven't seen anybody in a while. But Winter has been busy. So is Raven. But I think we'll be seeing them soon. I said before, but we are planning. We're trying to plan something to get people together. Howdy, Yadaki. Yoshi, thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing, Yadaki? Are you seepy? I see, like, the creeper closing in the distance, and it's so freaky. I'm just avoiding the snow right now because of the powder snow. Well, I can handle it. This bird's health is so low that I don't really want to risk it. "900 blocks away. Final stretch. I need to stop befriending animals." Haven't I been the one who introduced you to Winter or vice versa through a raid? I don't think so. I think I met Winter on Twitter. Because I was doing a thing on Twitter where I wanted to, Where's the bird? Where's the bird? Where's the bird? Shoulder? Wonderful. Because I was doing a thing on Twitter, when I was first starting out, offering to draw people, hoping to, like, make some friends. Just got back from my psychologist to get disability status. She recommended me take medical leave. This is good news. This is good news. Are they gonna give you disability status, or are they just recommending you take medical leave for a little bit? I mean, I don't know what the... know what the laws are like in Europe for disability stuff, but I do know, at least in the States, they are legally required to accommodate disabilities. Paraphrasing, of course. But in essence, they mean screw them over. Hold on, let me get somewhere safe. I am being shot at, and I have bird. I have a bird. And it's one misstep, and this thing's dead. And I do not want a dead bird. Oh, bird on my shoulder! Okay. Screw them over, in essence, as most employers don't give a crap about you. I see. I understand. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Bird, bird. Come on, bird. We're right here. We're right here. We're so close. We're right here at the house. Finally. Finally, home sweet home. Oh my god, baby zombie. Now is not the time. Now is not the time. I don't know where the bird is. Okay. Come on. In with me. In with me. Thank god. Oh, we did it. I can get medical leave note through my psychiatrist. Okay, she's just a part to get the disability status needed. Her opinion papers about me I can present later to disability judges. I can never make a home in a freezy biome. I think, well, I think the cabin is cozy. It was very hard, because like before when I didn't really have a house, I was kind of having to crash with villagers for a little bit. I see. The bird has learned how to make creeper noises. There we go. And as I mentioned before, we'll name you Olive, because it's your name. Create a custom fish? Wonderful, Cursed. Can you send Biscuit the form? And if you have an image for your custom fish, feel free to throw it in the bottomless pit in the Discord server. Which, if you'd like to join the Discord server at any time, the Discord server link is... well, it was posted a second ago, but you could use the command. Name tag. We're gonna go with Olive, because I do like that name a lot. I remember playing on my hardcore world for like a month. Accidentally bumped a golem in a tight area. Oh. That's really unfortunate. I'm so sorry. There was one hardcore world I died to a baby zombie. It was my first world. Because I was like, if I am good at hardcore, I can be good at anything. I was like, if I learn on the hardest levels, then I'll be good at the easier ones, was the logic. But the thing is, I was still learning how to play the game, so... I want to finish the game in hardcore. Ah, Gregert's back. Hey, bud. Anyway, so we have bee nests now, so we can... our lovely greenhouse. It kind of just looks like a jar. Alright. Now that we're done with that side quest, we can finally start growing our cocoa beans in here. Alright. And cocoa bean. I am very curious what the custom fish is gonna be. Oh, they're growing real fast. Wonderful. We're gonna have to figure out what we want to do with these things. I'm thinking we just start growing regular berries, but be afraid. I have a better idea for the fish image. I shall resend momentarily. Be afraid. Oh god. I'm scared. I'm scared to find out what you might mean. Let's do one jungle sapling. I don't think I have one here yet. No, I don't. Wonderful. So I can add it to my collection. 1, 2, 3. We'll put it on the same shelf as the spruce, I think. Mostly because that's... I don't know why I was gonna do it that way. That's not gonna help. I'll go here. There we go. And soon we'll have one sapling of every tree type. Our collection's going pretty well. And then of course the cacti and the bamboo. I'm thinking, so we're missing acacia. Is there anything else? I'm trying to think. Is it really just acacia? I guess I could look up woods. What? Cherry. Oh, mangrove, right, mangrove. So it's acacia. Yeah. It's gonna be acacia and mangrove. So I guess sometime I'll go pick up some mangrove. Well, wait, that makes it perfect. That's just 2 pots left. Wait, I think I could change their collars so they're not all red. Olive, not so much. But the rest of them I can. Okay, the thing is though, we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do with these beehives, because I got 3 of them. And, I'm realizing that's a lot of beehives. And we had a cherry tree, so it's like we could do that. We could put it on the cherry tree. It would probably look really pretty if we did that. It already looks really nice in here. Bee! Oh, that's so cute. And then we'll plant some flowers in here. Alright, let me see where else I could put this. Oh, and they're pollinated too. That's so cute. Oh, what a delightful little thing that we've created. Now we have more bees. I do want to name some of these bees, I think. Do y'all have names you want for the bees? Oh wait, it has occurred to me. Prime wanted a name tag. I just don't know the words. Oh, it's just there's nothing in that one. But yeah, what do we want to name the bees? I'm gonna go deal with the Beethoven. Wonderful. I love Beethoven. I love Beethoven. You understood the assignment. Beethoven. Are there other, like, famous names that we can make bee puns with? I mean, I could put Sting in there. But that just feels... I played those games before. Charmy. Oh, yeah, Charmy Bee! Is that how his name's spelled, or how do we spell Charmy? Oh, it is spelled that way. Justin Bieber. I don't know if I want Justin Bieber in here. Charmy. Sabina. Wait, Carpenter Bee. Sabina Carpenter. Oh, you're right. Oh, you're right. You're so right for that. Sabina Carpenter. Charmy. Well, we need a Charmy Bee too, of course. I need the bone. I need the bone. I need to fulfill Prime's request. BB no... BB no honey! Okay, sure. BB no honey is really... I'll do it. I'll do it. BB no honey. Okay. B no honey. BB no honey. Baby no money, BB no honey. That's crazy. And then we also have to name the bone Maria because Prime is a sick individual. I don't know where we're gonna put the Maria bone, but whatever, Maria. It felt like a stroke of genius. It is a stroke of genius. That's an incredible name. BB No Honey. Sabina Carpenter, Beethoven, BB No Honey, and Charmy are perfect names. I think that this encapsulates us incredibly well. We have Charmy because, of course, Charmy B. And then the rest of it is just bee puns. From very different artists, too. If only I can run into the bees. Bees! Oh, hi! You shall be Charmy. Charmy bee. Bye, Charmy. Alright, now I have to run into the other bees. Hi! You will be Beethoven. Oh, wonderful, and we can continue planting our carrots. Oh, I missed them. Sabina Carpenter and BB No Honey. One of these days I will run into you. Where? B? Where B? B, I see you. BB No Honey. I love the buzzing of the bees. The wonderful thing is I don't actually have to plant more flowers because apparently they can pollinate from the cherry tree. And from the azalea bushes. I think I would like to apologize for the fish I'm making. What are you doing? BB No Honey. Okay. Which bee shall be the lucky lady to get the Sabina Carpenter? If only I knew where you were. There's Charmy. Hi, Charmy. I feel like I'm just chasing around bees now. Crimes. Crimes? A terrifying statement. That's Beethoven. Can I see another bee? What a gorgeous little greenhouse. What do y'all think about the greenhouse so far, y'all? Do you have a name? Oh, well. Apparently not. You are Sabina Carpenter now. We have named all our bees. Charmy, Beethoven, Sabina Carpenter. The thing that sucks is I know exactly how to harvest this. But I don't like... I guess I could, like, make a temporary campfire. I probably still have some campfires left over. Bum, bum, bum. Ba, 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 da, da, da. Oh, I do! It has been submitted. I'm so scared. Wait, I also need some bottles for the honey. That'll work. This is the lovely thing about fishing all the time, is you get so much trash and then you get to use it. There we go. Be our guest. I don't like doing it this way. But it's how it had to have been done. It's gonna be something similar here too. There we go. Now we have honey. And I think if we put some barrels in there, then we can make that process a lot easier on us. As you should be back to Subnautica. Because barrels seem like a fitting thing. But do we have barrels? No, but we can make a bunch of them. Maybe not today, though. I feel like we've already done a lot today. Honey. Falling through the air. I guess if, for whatever reason, we see Aspen here, we have food for him. Do. Okay. Friends, I think now is a good time to part ways for today. I fear I have things I must do, like eating Apple Jacks. I think eating would be good. Anyway, thank you all so much for stopping by. We did a wonderful job with the greenhouse today. Thanks for keeping me company while I was working on it. Thank you, Biscuit, for the fish. Let me see who could be live right now. Who might be live? Who can I send you off to? That would be good. Can I get a live reaction to Fishkit? Uh-oh. I'm a little bit scared that... Oh my god. I see. I see. I see. Terrifying. I love it. Because once I find somebody to raid, who can I send you to, please? If I can find it. Can I find anything? I do understand. I do not get it. I do not get it. I'm not finding anyone right now. Raid the totally cool and awesome wholesome, you think I'm wholesome? That's crazy. Well, I think I'll just, I'll probably send you, Rico's way. Rico is drawing right now, so I'll send you out their way. Anyway, stay for end screen. Learn to be scared of everything I make. Whoa. Anyway, stay for end screen. I'll see you on Friday for Deltarune. Anyway, bye-bye.